welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Road Race. So, it's about time finally get on to Elite, which you have never completed. I guess that's the one thing that happens. If you've completed a mode, then you get your little medal filled in here. So I don't know if you're gonna unlock anything for completing Elite in its own right. We'll just have to find out. So was there anybody I want to play as for Road Beast for Elite? So it's tricky here. So we have Alex, who would be very perfect to play as. We also have Twin Mill. Is there anyone else I want to play as for Whitley Rippers aside from Fiora? No Matter would be cool, but well, we've already decided I think we'll use No Matter for picking up pickups. For Scorchers, we have. We'll see. We already played as Metacog. I think I know who we're gonna play as for that one. We'll see. See what we have open for this one. We have Gearhead. I think that's it. Again, we have Bedlam, but I believe we already played as Bedlam too. Did we? I'll have to see. And then still haven't played as Drifting Around Storm. Yeah, I hadn't built a few I want to play as. Would be nice to play as Otto too, since he hasn't appeared like I think literally ever in this game yet. Or Drifting Around Storm. I don't think you've ever seen Drifting Around Storm this entire game. Darn! Why are these things happening? Anyway, so I think for now, we'll go with Alex finally getting some spotlight, even though he's appeared multiple times in the Elite League. Very nice introduction. So, it's actually a lot like we saw in the GBA version, where we have low speed and high grip acceleration. See what we can manage with that. It's supposedly a pretty good combination in this game. But I have noticed having a high speed actually really does make a big difference because it means you can take over on straightaways, which there are lots of. So what will we do with Twin Mill? I honestly don't know. I really don't, because I don't want to avoid giving, like, Twin Mill 100% merits its own run through a league. But I don't know, like I don't know if I want to add an entire extra Elite League to this game either. By the way, did I make sure to fix the textures on? No, did I not? I think Alex is brown right now instead of red. Darn it. I didn't realize I didn't fix the... Is it? I can't tell. No, it's red. Okay, never mind. I think I mentioned before, I have to change the textures for the playable and non-playable versions of the cars separately. So I wasn't sure if I had changed the texture of Vulture when I'm playing as or not. Hello! Gearhead. So yeah, we'll see who we're racing with. I hadn't been looking actually. So I'm still in second. I was doing a pretty decent chop. I'm still in second. Oh dear. It's Otto! Aha! Look at that. So we have some of the best cars here. Some of the best racers and some of the best cars actually. I mean, Gearhead's at least a pretty good one. Otto, not necessarily the best racer, but oh come on, I seriously. That might cost me actually, not having boost mode in this race because of that. We'll see. And not having boost on this last jump. Oh, that could hurt. I have a surprising lead, but we'll see. I really am surprised I have a lead because I don't have a high speed and there aren't really like hard turns here or anything. So I don't need to worry too much about racing lines. So Otto, who knows about Otto's driving ability, but he has a heck of a car, to say the least. So who's here? We have Otto, we have Gearhead, we have Silhouette, awesome. We have Burn, and then we have Ballistic. Not much too Ballistic, but in Silhouette, we finally get to see Silhouette in a race. I think we might have seen Silhouette once before, but there's been a new development with regards to Silhouette that we'll see soon. But hey, so we have some interesting candidates today. So Alex, that's kind of self-explanatory. Probably one of the best cars, like just strictly speaking cars, not the drivers, in this entire story. That being Prototype 12, driven by Otto in this case. We have one of the better drivers. I keep switching up Metacog and Gearhead somehow. Gearhead. And they have Burn from Worlds Beyond Our Own. I'm not surprised though that Ballistic is not doing the best, but hey, Central Challenge veteran, it's worth something. We'll see what comes of that. You would think that Gearhead would be able to beat out Otto, but we'll see. Oh man, I only have one retry too. Oh jeez. This is strict. So hopefully on these earlier races we'll be able to build up a good lead, like we've done before. We'll be able to build up a good lead with the tracks we're familiar with, and then when we potentially lose points by, or lose a lot of points, lose our lead by doing poorly in later races, we will still be able to stay ahead. So let's see if Burn can have his time to shine here in space. And this is the real world tour of the Elite League, because I'm pretty sure you go through literally every single race. I wasn't looking at the number of races remaining, but I think you go through every single track. In which case, phew. That's why I was saying these are going to be so long. Hey, Gearhead. In his custom Super Tune. Not necessarily his Super Tune. Super Tune he took from Belcher, was it? I don't remember. And this is the one where you actually don't have jumps anywhere. Silhouette, what are you doing? So you might notice something interesting about Silhouette, in that it is in fact literally a silhouette. I'm pretty sure that's the only text track I've done just for fun. Like I saw the name, I just couldn't resist doing something like that. Making Silhouette literally a silhouette. It seemed too perfect. Unfortunately, I don't know how this happened. The windows on Otto's car on Prototype 12 ended up becoming orange too. I'm pretty sure that when I changed up the textures though, I didn't color over the windows. In fact, I don't think I saw windows, so I don't know what happened there. Unfortunately, windows are in fact also colored orange on Otto's Prototype 12 today. It's okay, I think maybe just spilled paint on it or something. Still a good car. Alex is, I suppose, one of the few cases, not necessarily few, but one of the cases we know of having both a good driver and a good car. Because Vulture is pretty consistently decent, at the very least decent, throughout any game we see. Maybe the exception being Burning Rubber. Whoa! Losing traction. And with Burning Rubber we had, I don't think Vulture was that. I'm pretty sure Vulture was pretty early game in that, we'll see. Might take a look again. I might say. But in other games, it tends to be pretty nice. Most notably in Velocity X Course, where it has strangely insane traction. Because that game's stats just kind of lie to you for some reason. So I can only see what? I can only wonder how things went for Burn. This is your native environment. Did better. Nice. Man, Otto. Man, we're all over the place in terms of how people are doing, actually. The only ones concerned... The only two that have performed consistently are Alex and Metacog. God. And Gearhead, actually. No real alliances here, either. Nobody that's really familiar with each other. Aside from Gearhead and Otto, but even then, kinda. Anyways, we'll see. 6th. See how things go from here. I imagine we're not going to set many records with Alex today, since he's going to be driving a bit more slowly. I would expect I'd want a higher top speed to get new best times. It does make a difference. And I guess the thing is, though, because of our banding, in terms of winning a race against AI, high top speed doesn't really make the hugest difference. Because other cars will still just catch up to you anyways. It still can mean the difference between you passing others on a straightaway and not. But if the others are going to be trailing you relatively closely regardless of what your speed is, then it's probably better to have better handling and whatnot so that you can recover more quickly if... Messed up the button prompt. That jump is so short, I hate it. I think I hit that turn nicely for once. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Made a mistake. Okay, so I need to be careful of that, because if you turn too much, that happens. Thankfully, if this being the beginning of the race, I should 100% be able to catch back up. Let's leave those pickups be. I'm gonna start having to think about avoiding pickups when I already have max boost. Some of these pickups are just on my natural racing line though, which makes things harder. Jeez. Dak only got a great because freaking Burn knocked me out of the way. Yeah, so here, I want to be really careful with that actually. That's kind of concerning how buggy that gets. But and you saw my speed, that was amazing. What happened there? Auto. See how auto drives if we get rid of that car of his. Actually. And that was perfect on the other hand, despite how bouncy it was. Whatever. Auto was once in Shadow Jet. Which... I don't remember how that went. Yeah, I can't keep doing that. At least not on this loop. It's too risky on this one. Like that has potential to be an incredible tool. Auto! But it can go really poorly. Yeah, and Burn had some problems today. So did Purehead. Wow. Okay. But hey, we still have a good lead, so I'm not too worried. Only 9th. Alright, I think we have to call it here though. That was insane. Like, you saw how to my speed. Like, if you can pull that off consistently, that would be a world of difference. But I can already do well in the race anyway, so don't need to worry about that. Like, it would be a last-ditch effort if I was doing poorly at the end, I guess, but I don't know. In any case, I'll see you guys next time in the next episode of Let's Play Hot Wheels World Race, where I go to the very simple Tesla's Cube. Hopefully I should be able to... And I know there's Tesla's Cube like the back of my hand. This place is dead simple. People tend to complain about that, actually, I've seen. But I should be able to handle this without much of any problem. In any case, see you then, guys.